Hey guys, it's Hunter. Welcome back to another video. With everyone inside, I've been getting a lot of questions about good, affordable tone in a small, convenient package. Now, that's not really my area of expertise, but I'd heard a lot of good things about the orange stamp, the newest entry in the acclaimed Terror series, and available for the very first time in the form factor of a pedal, making it even more convenient than even the tiny portable heads. So we'll talk more about that concept and how it works in practice in a minute. First, we gotta hear what it sounds like. Let's take a closer look. Okay, so clearly I'm not usually a pedal demo guy, as my super professional setup may or may not have given away. Yes, those are shoestrings, but that's not important. What is important is you guys have been asking me about good apartment-friendly tone at an accessible price point. And immediately I thought of Orange because it's exactly what their new Terror stamp does and more. So I hit them up, they're a great company, thanks to them for sponsoring this video, and now let's talk about it. So the first question is, why does this product exist? Well, high wattage tube amps, as much as I love them, are completely impractical for most applications. Something like this that emulates the signature orange tone in a feature-packed plug-and-play solid-state unit, it just makes more sense for practice, writing demos. Now Orange has done this for years with the Terror series amps. They were one of the first to actually get serious with tone in the small hybrid form factor. And now they've gone a step further with this stomp box. The concept is you can have an entire rig set up on a pedal board. Super convenient, super portable, and this thing is built like it's meant to be stamped on. Interlocking metal pieces with plenty of ventilation. If you're familiar with the Terror series amps or the Brent Hines signature, it feels pretty much like that, rather than the series of actual pedals Orange makes. If you didn't know, Orange Amps doesn't just make amps, they also make pedals, and they're actually quite good. But of course, we're not talking about those, we're talking about this. And the size might be deceiving, but this little package comes feature-packed for the money. So you get the tone, which you heard in the demo track, and we'll go over in a second because that is the main attraction. But you're also getting a buffered effects loop, so you can run all your modulation effects, delay, chorus, whatever you've got going on the pedal board through that. Like, I prefer that rather than running those in front, so I'm a big fan of the included effects loop. 8 or 16 ohm speaker out. I mean, 20 watts of solid state power, when it comes to volume, like, okay, I can push my 212 enough to annoy my neighbors. Practice with a real drummer though, Honestly, I don't know. I wasn't able to push it that far before they told me to shut the fuck up. That being said, it does have a direct line out with built-in cab simulation. Specifically, it emulates a mic'd Orange 412. So you can use that with headphones for silent practice, straight into your DAW for silent recording, or direct into the PA. And that last case is where you could conceivably use it in a full band setting. Plus, you can use both the speaker and line outs at the same time. So while you're using the PA, you can have it simultaneously running to a cab for monitoring. Basically what I'm saying is this $200 unit covers a lot of ground. So that's all great, but of course tone is most important. So here's the sound that you can expect in all those applications. So thanks to the 12AX7 in the preamp section, you get a surprisingly natural and orangey sounding tone. Like, I'm more into the dirty stuff, and when you crank it, it gets real nasty in the best of ways. That was a crazy sentence. We move. At least combined with Glenn Fricker's Mesa and Angle IRs, I'm not super into the sound from the line out, but then again, personally, I'm not that into the fuzz sound of orange cabs in general. Then again, it does sound quite nice for cleans. Now, I will say I do like the idea of a single channel with foot switchable settings, but if I have one piece of constructive criticism, switchable gain settings instead of volume, I think that would have been way more useful. Right, there's quite a few gain stages from pedal platform to nasty, and it would have been nice to switch between those on the fly, essentially a de facto 2-channel amp. And while we're on the subject, I know I said I liked it, but sometimes this amp can get a little too nasty sounding, and it really does benefit from a Tube Screamer like overdrive to tighten and focus things up. When I was playing around with this just for fun, it was usually with a precision drive in front. Yeah, so that is the orange stamp. For like the two people that have made it past my basic ass guitar playing, this is usually where I do the conclusion, like a final wrap up, but honestly, the stamp just kind of speaks for itself. For 200 bucks, it's the award-winning, critically acclaimed tone of the Terror series in the most convenient form factor yet. It's super cool, it sounds good, all the features make it versatile for a number of applications. What else is there to say, really? So if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor and hit the like button. Of course, these are just my opinions. I'd love to know what you think, so let me know in the comments. You can subscribe if you haven't already. It's a big red button down there, and it really helps out. You can also hit the bell for notifications. They sometimes work when they feel like it. Thanks to Orange for sending the product out, and to Luke for mixing everything. Social media, merch, and Discord server links are in the description. As always, thanks so much for watching. You've been awesome, and I'll see you for the next video.